Greetings, friends and family. Thank you for following my YouTube channel and the various platforms that I'm on. We are certainly living in an interesting time. What a difference 24 hours has made in the People's National Party. It was on Wednesday we heard that Comrade Michael Phillips, Mayor Norman Scott, Councillor Eugene Kelly, and former Member of Parliament for Western Hanover, Ian Hales, has signaled their intention that they would want the delegates of the PNP to consider them for Vice President role within the People's National Party. This sent shockwave within the political arena and within the PNP, as this announcement was made public less than 24 hours to go before the close of nomination. This announcement created a firestorm within the People's National Party and various social media platforms. It must be noted that there are 4 vice presidential slots, with self-proclaimed first vice president Damian Crawford, Michael Phillips, Wickham McNeil, and Philip Palwell. It must be noted that contrary to popular beliefs, by Damian Crawford, who emerged as the person who has gotten the highest number of votes in the last election, Damian proclaimed himself as first vice president. This was pointed out to Damian that there is no such position within the vice president's ranks, and it had to take the General Secretary Julian to burst the egotistical Damian Crawford ego, to let him know that all vice presidents are on the same level. Oftentimes, it is asked, what is the role of the vice presidents? And the simple response is that is to assist the president in carrying out his or her responsibility. Therefore, this position gives the holder a high level of visibility within the region that he or she is assigned to. With less than 24 hours before nomination was to have been closed, we hear that elements within the party, that the persons that were nominated so far was reflecting a leaning to what is still considered Rise United. And only Michael Phillips appeared to represent the one set of PNP. News was filtering out that there was a secret backroom agreement that to maintain harmony among Rise United and one set of PNP, that there would be 2 persons to be nominated from either side for the vice presidential slots. It must be noted that party president Mark Golding was a prominent player in Rise United, and he enjoyed strong support from Ian Hills, Norman Scott, and Eugene Kelly, whereas Michael Phillips was from the one set of PNP camp. One has to ask the question, how could this be? Haven't the PNP learned not to go into secret backroom deals? The situation that brought Dwayne Vaz into representational politics came about as a result of a secret backroom deal to impose Michael Erskine to succeed the late Roger Clark. It was former MP Carl Blight who threatened to take the party to court if Michael Erskine was imposed as the party's standard bearer in the constituency and not face the delegates who would determine their political representative. The party leadership, in its wisdom, decided to abandon the backroom deal policy and went through the legal process of conducting an election to fill the vacancy. So, why would the PNP leadership would want to go in a backroom secret deal? Only God knows. Because today is one set of PNP. Tomorrow is PNPYO. Next day is Women Movement. And God knows which other group would want a seat at the vice presidential table. Yeah? This is political suicide. Yep. So come Friday, before nomination day, or before nomination close at midday, yeah, Richard Azan signaled his intention that he wanted to be considered for one of the VP slots. As word on the street that Michael Phillips had indicated that he no longer wants to be on the vice presidential ticket. News came swiftly that other vice presidents has tendered their resignation to the party. This puts a spoke in the wheel, because these persons felt that they had put the president in a box, but the president smartly and quickly thank them for their services and accept their resignations. Lessons learned. Do not underestimate Mark Golding. A lot of persons who I have spoken with since this occurrence have said that the snakes have exposed themselves. I am of the view that you can't be given the impression that you are supporting the leader as a vice president and quietly you're saying otherwise. Therefore, your resignation is confirmation that you have no confidence in the leadership of President Mark Golding. I am therefore asking Damian Crawford, since you do not have confidence in Mark Golding's leadership, why should President Mark Golding, who is also leader of the opposition, have confidence in you being a senator? I think it should be easy for you to resign from the Senate and make way for someone who has confidence in Mark Golding, and Mark Golding have confidence in that person. And also Michael Phillips and Philip Palwell to resign your positions and make way for Mark Golding to appoint new shadow spokespersons. Sly Mongoose, your name gone abroad. Is this development orchestrated from Beverly Hills? Jamaica needs to know, as word on the street, that efforts are being made to remove Mark Golding as leader of the opposition and replaced him with Julian Robinson, who has denied that he is party to such efforts and would not be interested to lead the opposition team in Parliament. It must be noted that Mark Golding is leader of the opposition and also leader of the party. So efforts to replace as leader of the opposition by elements within the parliamentary team would be very foolish, as Mark Golding was duly elected last November by delegates of the party. So those who are quietly fanning the fire to destroy the party. We know who you are. And your efforts will not succeed. It's not about us and them, but also we. Long live the People's National Party. Have a good and blessed day.